If you are at all like I was, you had a challenge, losing weight, and then a bigger challenge came along, which was keeping the weight off, right? I know I yo yo dieted for 42 years. And part of my challenge in yo yo dieting and keeping the weight off was that I just always felt like I was too busy or too tired to cook or eat in a more healthy way. And I always grabbed convenient high fat foods. Well, we're going to do something a little different tonight. I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to walk through what has really saved me. Because people ask me, "Oh my God, you lost all this weight. What did you do?" And the first thing I did was what I talked about before was I took sugar out of my diet. I took fat out of my diet. I went on a low calorie doctor supervised program that required that I do that for a while. But I had to come up with some recipes that were quick and easy and convenient and tasty that helped me achieve my goals. So here's what we have tonight. We've got, and I'm trying this for the first time in front of an audience. We got some cauliflower, which I already steamed. And even if you don't like cauliflower, I say try it because the cauliflower is kind of you don't even really taste it. Then I've got some chicken broth, no fat, no sugar chicken broth. Oh, let me shake it up a little bit. Shake it up, get all the spices. And I think I'm going to measure it sort of, like maybe a cup or so of chicken broth. Then a cup or so of almond milk. Well, I would shake it up, but I can't find the top. A little bit of almond milk in that. And here's the thing: I'm making this soup, this vegetable soup, and you can use whatever um, whatever vegetables that you want. But I like the cauliflower. I like the kind of the root vegetables that aren't too starchy because it simulates a creamy texture to me. And I like creamy soups. I know that I like that rich kind of texture. It just feels better to me. So that's why I'm doing it. Now I'm adding some cayenne pepper because I like highly flavored food. And since I'm not using oil or any sort of fat, I put cayenne pepper in almost everything. So I've got the almond milk in there. I've got the chicken broth. I've got the already steamed cauliflower. And since I'm not cooking, I just bought some chicken breast, already cooked chicken breast, frozen, right? Shredded chicken. Popped it in the microwave to unfreeze it, kind of soften it up a little bit. And now I'm using this brand new blender. I normally use a Vitamix, but I'm in somebody else's house right now, and I bought this Ninja, which I actually like. Now, Ninja's not paying me to say that, but I like it. I made some smoothies this morning, which I'll probably share that recipe with you a little bit later. So here we go. I'm gonna start it up and let's see what happens. Ooh, okay. It's on low. So I'm gonna take it off smoothly and see if I can get it on high. Just bring it up. I'm gonna take it off. Let's see here. I'm gonna check the consistency because I like my soup a little thicker. But I need a spoon. I have a spoon here. Here's a spoon right here. All right, it's not quite as thick as I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little more cauliflower to it. I have a lot of cauliflower. I'm gonna add that cauliflower to it. I'm gonna add a little more chicken to it as well. And because I am who I am also going to add jalapeno pepper. a whole jalapeno pepper. Again, I like flavor. And if you're on the lookout for my book that's coming out with food stories in it, I will share with you the story of why I like spicy, peppery food so much. It involves my grandfather and a double dare at the kitchen table, but you'll have to hold on for that. So I'm going to put this top back on it again. And so what's going to happen is after I blend this up one more time, the soup is going to be cold. I think that maybe no. The soup is going to be cold, but what we'll do is just pour a bowl of it, pour a little bit into a bowl and pop it in the microwave. Oh man, yeah, nice soup. It's a little thick, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little more chicken broth to it. Shake up the chicken broth, and because there's no fat, I use spices a lot. And I found you can make a base like this with your chicken and your almond milk and your vegetable broth and whatever vegetable you choose. Like I said, I use cauliflower, but you can use steamed carrots. It would be good. You could use steamed asparagus. That would also be good. You could use rutabaga. That is yummy. I've done it with rutabaga before. But you just get a base soup made, and then you can add whatever spice you want to make it whatever flavor you want. So this is little goat went to India. This little goat went to Cuba, and this little goat went to Morocco. So for the purposes of tonight, the little goat's going to go to Morocco. So I'm going to just pour that in there pretty liberally because I like spicy foods. And if it's too much, I just add a little bit more almond milk or a little bit more chicken broth to it, or a little water to unspice it some. So here we go. All right, I told you I've never used this blender before. Oh, it's blending up. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour my soup. Oh, look how creamy that is. Look how creamy that is. Pour my soup in the bowl. Let me taste it right quick. That's how you know if soup is good. If it's good cold. And it is good. It's nice and spicy too. So I'm going to pop it in the microwave. Pop it in the microwave for about a minute and a half. Ooh, that really is spicy. And play around with this. Play around with the flavors. Play around with the consistency. And you see how long it took to make. It's like 5 minutes, really. And so on a night like this, you can ask yourself the question. If you are too tired to put together a soup like this, then that means that you're more tired than you are hungry. So just go to bed. Don't even eat, right? But if you come home from a late, busy day and you can't decide whether you're tired or hungry, or which you are, if you're more tired than you are hungry, put together this little soup. If you're hungry, you can go to bed. You can have something light, have something nutritious, and not feel guilty when you wake up the next morning, nor will you weigh an extra 5 pounds. So that's what I'm talking about when I say we eat too much of the wrong things for the wrong reason. So if you come home and you're tired and you're sleepy and you eat, food doesn't solve that. The only thing food can solve is hunger. So if you come home and you're tired and you're sleepy, go to sleep. Don't eat. If you come home and you're hungry, eat something nutritious. Don't eat anything that has fat in it or a lot of fat in it. Don't eat anything that has sugar in it. Get yourself a nice salad. Get yourself some homemade soup and just get a little bit of it. Just a little bit because you're going to sleep anyway. So my soup just the microwave just went off. Ooh, yummy. Yum, yum, yummy. I'm gonna stir that up a little bit. It's a little thick for me. I'll probably add a little bit more almond milk to it. But man, oh man, it's cauliflower. You can't even taste the cauliflower if you don't like cauliflower. Cauliflower, chicken breast, almond milk. I mean, high in protein, low in calories, low in fat, low in carbs. Try it. Let me know, please. Let me know what you think.